Hi guys. So Sierra's haircut has gotten better, so they've decided to finally turn on their microphones. Sierra's haircut has gotten better, so they've
Whoa!
decided to finally turn on their microphones. Oh my
Echoes.
gosh,
Echoes.
echoes.
Echoes. Ah.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Twilight Zone.
There we go. Sorry, I had to mute it.
Hmm.
Whew, that was bad. Okay, I got another
At
one
the
going
very
on
least, there's
somewhere.
intention.
There's still a feedback loop somewhere.
How many party in neurodivergent? Solid thing.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I didn't talk.
So we're in kind of a discussion area. So I'm just going to throw it back in your guys'. I'm going to poke the bear with the fact
And
that
he's not here.
That the two Tajahu, you guys were kind of not very happy with them and their discussions about things. So I'm going to poke the bear and throw it back at Bajra's thing there and see what we're going to do. So literally, this is the thing. If we're going to go do combat, we're going to have to go do combat pretty quickly. Or we can wait until for 2 weeks because we're all going to, the whole party group is like, got so many different things going on. We got people moving, celebrating birthdays, running Iron Man, moving refrigerators, all this other stuff for the next 2 weeks. So this is going to be the only time we're going to be around for the next 2 weeks. So we got
Guess
2
who's
hours.
doing
to
what in
figure
the
it out.
comments?
Now I want to cry.
So yeah, so that's what we should do. Who's ever out there should guess who's doing the Iron Man.
Who's doing
And
an Iron
it's
Man?
not me.
Who's moving a fridge? Who's moving? And who's got a birthday?
Right.
Comment down below.
Right. There we go. Comment down below. See who can guess who's got what. So I'm going to throw it back at your guys. When we last kind of left off, we still left off with the conversation of the Taja Hu telling you why you guys aren't allowed back in Lithia or not allowed in Lithia, which I'm not going to confirm is. I'm not going to deny or nor confirm that.
And he just wants us to get arrested again.
I thought we left off with us getting drunk.
Yeah, we did leave off with us getting drunk.
We all
Did we
went to
leave?
gotcha.
I don't recall.
No,
Yeah,
not
because the
Ellen.
brought in
hostess stormed
food.
off.
Not Ellen.
We brought in
Var.
food, and we were tired of fighting,
Yeah.
so we all decided to
Everyone
go
but
get drunk.
Ellen and Var got drunk.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember. Yeah.
And I don't know if Sirith got super drunk. He was just drinking wine.
I like how the
From-
players are all like, combat! And the characters are like, fuck combat, let's just relax.
So then we're going to do this because I want to really poke the bear. Bajra, who's drinking? Let me know who's drinking. I know Bajra's drinking.
Oh no.
Tasha's
Oh,
drinking.
okay.
Ahote's drinking. Sirith's
Sirith's drinking wine.
You're sipping on
Yeah,
it.
sipping on
Ellen,
his
are you
wine.
going full bore or no?
Full send it.
He's going to
Make
have
it to the
have
bed.
drippy eggs. He's gonna have drippy eggs instead.
Yeah, he did ask for drippy egg.
He's gonna cook his drippy
Come
eggs in
We haven't
vodka.
had drippy eggs in a while.
So willpower check Bajra and Ahote TS of 8 each.
Willpower. Hey, my willpower's pretty
This
good.
is how we summon the
Yes,
demon.
8?
No, this is how we summon chaos into Team Chaos.
See, and you're like, so much inner party conflict. Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, yeah. That conflict that you wanted was going to be us going to go get the points, not inter party conflict. Throw hands at each other.
So Bajra, while you are drinking and having a good time, you and Ahote are both having a good time, you're really kind of not settled with the answer that the two Tajahu gave you. And the more you drink, the more you start to philosophize about it. No, that's not right. That's not right. Philosophize?
Yeah, but
I believe it.
something like that.
About,
yeah, we'll go with it.
About
English makes up
what
half
they
their words
said.
anyhow.
That's yeah, not like French. Fuck the French, by the way.
Philosophiser, oui.
Ah, yes.
So I learned
I get
today. This is what I learned. I'm 0 days old. That the French language is messed up really, really bad, which I kind of already knew. They throw in letters just for you to ignore them and pronounce the first two and the last two, and everything in between you completely ignore.
Doesn't matter.
Ouais, les Anglais, c'est des gros bébés, puis tu sais pas comme. S'il y a des lettres, là, faut toutes qu'ils les prononcent.
I love
What'd
hearing
you call
people
me?
speak other languages. It's just brain.
Well,
I
again,
agree.
so the Matrix Reloaded, they have a really good bad guy friend who's French, and he's like, French is so good for cursing in, and I think that's the only thing French is good for is cursing in.
Tabarnak.
So,
I feel like
I
Naz
need
is
to turn off
actively
the
doing
emotes.
that now.
I did
All right.
just curse.
Hey, we got a
But
raid!
tell-
Welcome, Raiders!
Already.
How did we already get a raid? Hi, Beards and Battle Axes. Thank you so much for
Oh,
joining
we
us
don't get
today.
ranked anymore.
You don't get no more ranks.
No, we
you
get
guys,
no ranks
you
anymore.
guys are at rank 25 and 24, so it's now
Yeah.
we got to make it more challenging.
Okay.
However, you
Okay.
each, like I said, get
Guys?
5 heroic luck each.
5 heroic luck.
Yay!
That's
So,
that
we
trophy.
thank you so much for joining us today,
You.
Beards and Battle Axes. I hope your game went
Beards and
well. And I don't know who's the GM over there, DM. I don't know if it's whoever it is, but I hope you tortured your players because they deserve it.
I've been nothing but a delight the whole time. I've caused no chaos.
You are chaos. You're incarnate.
You're right. You're right. I am your god. Bow down before me.
There
You
wouldn't
gave
be
him a
any
mental
chaos for
illness.
Sierra
See,
if he
look,
weren't
look,
forced into
look.
a
Beards and
evil-
Battle Axes even agrees that they gave the GM mental pain. This is what the players do. This is how players act. So,
But you love us.
this
But
is
you
true.
love us.
I do love you guys. It wouldn't be any fun without you
Yeah.
guys. So, Bajra, like I was saying,
Right.
you're drinking more, and the more you start to drink, the more you're starting to not like the answer that Ellen and Saliath gave you.
They're not adding up.
No, things are just not adding up. Like, especially with the fact that this is what you're starting to remember. You saw them both enter Saliath's room.
Mhm.
You waited. They didn't leave Saliath's room, and then they come out of Ellen's room.
Ellen left Sierra's room.
Did Ellen? Okay, so Ellen
Yeah.
left, but then Ellen and Saliath kind of appeared out in the hallway or something like that, and it's just Curse of Strahd. I love Curse of Strahd. I've never played it though. I've read it.
Oh,
I've
good
read
game.
I've read it. The vampire is not as badass as the vampire should be. If you've never played the second edition,
Because he's supposed to be hot.
Castle Ravenloft, then you've never experienced real Strahd in pure power form. I'm just saying. So I'm just gonna throw it back in your court there, Bajra, and activate the Team Chaos button.
Chaos is happening. I'm in my logical drunken brain. I want to be mad, and I am going to be mad. Therefore, I'm not going to go to Sierra because we like think rationally and like calm me. So I'm going to go find Ellen.
He's enjoying his drippy eggs.
And also he's down here while we're all eating and drinking and being fearsome.
Yeah.
Are you sitting? Because I want to make this as intimidatingly as possible, but I know he's not going to emote to anything and it'll be funny.
Yes, he's sitting. He's sitting on a stool eating drippy eggs.
On a stool? Okay. So,
It's
one
not
of
like
those
a tall
stools.
stool, you know. It's like
No,
at a
but I
couch.
need the stool to have a back to it, like a bar stool.
Well, yeah, that's why I was picturing.
Okay.
He's not gonna sit something with no back. What if someone grabs him from behind and tries to flip him off? That's just dangerous.
Well, fun fact. I'm going to flip you forward. I'm going to spin him, grab the back of the chair, like in front of him, and lean him backwards so he's only on the back legs. You get the vibe, right?
Okay. Yeah. He's just gonna kind of look back and go, "Hello, Bajra. Enjoying your drink?"
Something's not adding up with you, and lots of things don't. This one, I don't like. I don't like it.
That's very fascinating. Are you drunk? You look
A
like
little.
you're drunk.
A little. Not the point. Why would you use Why would you use Slipstream unless you were getting away from something or hiding something? You told me that's how you got out of the bathroom and ended up behind me. If you weren't running or hiding from anything, why would you use it? It's just us here. We're in a safe space. Ugh.
You think really deeply about the most minute of details when you're drunk. You know that.
I'm very paranoid, especially with people I think I call friends.
Oh, you call this group friends?
I've done it before.
Didn't I tell you that's a very dangerous thing to do?
It's not gonna fucking stop me.
So realize you guys are all in the same room together with this, right? This isn't like you guys are in separate rooms.
Yeah.
You guys are all in the kitchen.
This is
Kind of like I can see Var kind of like sitting up on the counter, kind of like just like watching everything. Their hands on the countertop, their legs kind of crossed and kicking. I see a Hote with a couple drinks in each, a couple drinks, like 3 drinks, one in each hand, and Saliath kind of like leaned up against the corner, sipping their wine, and then Ellen kind of just sitting at the table, trying to eat their drippy eggs, and here's Baja. I don't fucking get it.
Get it?
Okay, so what I had pictured was we were all sitting at the counter, and Baja just got off her stool and grabbed Ellen's.
What are you hiding from? What are you hiding?
There are things in my past you don't need to concern yourself, alright?
Oh, them fighting words. Look out.
Isn't that the same shit I pulled with you and you told me to, like, talk?
Well, yes, but I've also lived about 5 times your lifespan. 4 or 5, something like that.
You think that makes you better than me?
After a few decades.
Like,
No, it
the
doesn't
shit
make me
I've done in the
better, it
past
just
2
means that I've been
years
through a
is
lot
more
more
than you've
shit.
done in
Okay.
your entire life, Ellen.
Oh, look out. Here comes the angry 17-year-old who's drunk.
Hey, Saliath, Baja said she's done the last couple I've done in my whole life. Isn't that fascinating?
Atrocity. Bastard. What are you hiding? I'm getting to you in a second, Saliath. You quit your little smirking over there. I'm coming to you next.
Pretty sure that's
This one.
statistically impossible.
So this goes from Bajra being weird about things to Bajra being insulted about them living longer to are you better than me? I love how this all turns on a dime. It's like
Slippery slope.
It's like Days of Our Lives, except for,
Hey, you said chaos
Right.
button. Chaos button
This
has
is slippery
activated.
slope, but there's
Also-
a new lane every 5 seconds.
Right.
Yeah. Also, atrocity is Rakesh slang for someone who's cocky or overconfident to a fault. Just for the lovelies. She's calling him arrogant. In less nice terms.
What are you keeping from us? Oh, it's because I'm young.
It's because
Because I'm young. Fuck you. I'm young.
you.
Fuck you.
Baja, do you think your parents told you everything? Like, growing up, you know.
This is truly 2 millennials.
this is a millennial talking to a Gen Z.
No, this is a boomer. Ellen's a boomer.
Ellen's a boomer.
Ellen's a boomer. Ellen's hands down a boomer.
And
That was-
Barb,
You don't know what I
Barb's playing
went
the
through.
perfect Gen
I
X.
worked hard to get where I am. Okay.
I didn't know how you young whippersnappers do it in your era, but in my day, the parents didn't divulge things to the children that were not necessary to ruin their childhood. So go play with your toys.
Yeah,
Not what he's saying, but essentially the gist.
I believe my parents had a little more reason to keep things from me.
And what do you know of my reasoning, huh?
I'm not asking for your whole fucking life story. I'm asking for what the fuck you're hiding from me. Why you're saying that you're using Slipstream and stuff and running away from things. which is all you seem to be good at, is fucking run away from things. To hide something from us.
All right, take it back.
Take it back.
I have connections in my past.
Mm-hmm.
Well, technically, they still trickle into my present. It's the type of thing where the less you know about it, the safer you are, alright? I'm not going to unnecessarily put... He just cuts himself off.
I'm a fucking runaway princess from the world's largest Rakish kingdom. And whenever I ran away, I used to run drugs for cartels. You think I don't fucking know things? I don't understand risk? I need to know. Because I thought we were a fucking team. What's going on? In case we can help.
I think that's the first time you've ever heard that Baja
Yeah.
was a drug runner.
Yeah.
Var's like...
Oh, god damn it.
So
Every
for those
time!
who are watching, those of you who joined us to watch, we have Bajra, who is actually a Rakesh princess of one of the largest Rakesh kingdoms. Then we have Sirith and Ellen, who are Tajahu individuals. Sirith is a priest of Odirin. Ellen is no longer Ellen by Saliath. Their house was eradicated. Then you have Ahote, who's kind of not really sure where Ahote stands because they've never really shared their backstory with me, which, you know, is going to be really bad when we end the campaign. And then Var, who's just joined us recently, is almost paladin-like in their character concept, if not true knight. And so Var is very all about the law.
Lawful good to a T.
Almost lawful good to a T, right?
Hi, I just walked up to a cop and said, I used to run
Identification.
drugs.
Yeah. No, you did do that.
I used to run drugs in my free time.
Literally in the capital, right next to the jail, too.
Yep. I'm ballsy
They're
as fuck,
just-
motherfuckers. I'm drunk.
They're just gonna like... What?
What?
You what?
You knew this.
No.
I don't think Sirius knew this either.
Oh, she dropped backstory without dropping backstory. She didn't mean to drop it.
Whoopsie.
Bajra,
She's not focused. She's focused on Ellen. Ellen's made her mad.
I'm only going to say this once, so listen carefully.
Oh, here it comes. Look out. Boomer talking.
We got a boomer here.
Decades before you were born.
Start.
I had situations with individuals powerful enough to wipe out entire Tajahu houses. That has trickled into connections that I still have to deal with today. Some new, some old, but they are all interconnected in that kind of web that I have been dealing with ever since with losing my house. It is better for you not to know about them because the less you know, the safer you are. And I am only going to say this once ever. Please do not make me repeat it. I cannot risk. I fret. Nope. People who I care. Can't say that either. People who are important to me. I will not put them at risk by giving them information that will simply get them killed and offer them no benefit in the long run. As long as you don't know about it, you're not in danger. If I do tell you, it's pretty much a death sentence for me and for the rest of you as well.
death sentence. Ooh.
You're a fucking hypocrite.
I am fully aware of this, but that's my right. When you reach my age, you have the right and to be a hypocrite as well.
God, you're being such a boomer.
I know. Starting to see the appeal of being a boomer. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
You just say shit, you know?
Just to let you know, all of you get a extra heroic luck from IC Stars.
Thank you.
They've dropped in to say hi
Welcome.
before
More
they
luck.
take off to go do their own game.
More luck!
And I also think plan for a party.
Good luck. Ooh, fun. I know it's not exactly what you're looking for, but does that at least somewhat satisfy your curiosity for the time being?
No, because you didn't answer a fucking question that I asked. All you said is that you can't tell me because of some weird Tajahu thing that doesn't affect me. I would love to see them fucking try.
I would really rather not see that.
So you're a hypocrite and a fucking coward. Alright, good. I'm gonna drop him and let him go.
Are you gonna stand for that, Ellen? Come on.
He'll take a deep breath and shove it down with the rest of the things that he's never processed.
Are you saying Baji just gave you trauma?
No.
It's not trauma.
He
It goes
doesn't
into the paper
process
shredder.
things. Yeah, right. If you don't deal with it, it's not something that affects you.
You know, IC Stars really wants me to punch you. Can I make another willpower check?
Sure.
Ooh, Born Stellar, that's a good quote.
TS of 8.
TS of 8, I'm drunk. Oh, fuck no. Do I deck him with my brawling? Give him a
That's
chance
up to you.
to...
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna punch him?
I'm gonna punch him! Made me mad. I'm gonna hit him with my brawling.
Alright, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me pull up the drunk rules.
The drunk rules.
Ah, yes, my old friend. Haven't seen you since episode 1.
Drunk rules. Let's see here. Oh, look.
I do it-
Alcohol and drinking. Page 55 of the Game Master's Guide.
I do it for you, IC Stars.
Roll me a D100. And I'm going to determine if you're in stage 1 of intoxication or stage 2 of intoxication.
Sick. 40.
Alright, you're in stage 1.
Cool.
So you gain a temporary bonus of plus 10 health points because, you know, you're numb. You gain plus 5 to your strength, willpower, and charisma. And a plus 5 to your magical, divine, and Jinhu defense, but a minus 10 to your intelligence and wits.
I didn't need those anyways, because I'm still in the 70s.
So you're not. I mean, you're stage 1. You're not stage 2 yet, but you're close to it.
We're fine.
Yeah. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna hit him with my brawling.
All right.
Good.
So go ahead and roll your brawling. And Ellen, since you are sitting down, unfortunately, I'm going to give you a minus 10 to your check.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Your defense check. How many successes did you get, Baj?
67.
Fight. Why do I encourage you?
Quick question.
We're getting the combat
Where'd
out of
you
the
do,
way.
Right?
How many successes did you get, Baj?
8.
Ellen? I love how
I'm rolling
Isley
now.
Stars thinks that I'm in that I have any control or input on this entire situation, so I don't even know how to use the disadvantage because it's not my monsters, it's the
The
players.
0 looks so good. So that is that's a physical defense.
Yeah.
Physical defense. That is
You can re-roll
only
it
3
if you
successes.
like. You can re-roll it.
I'm gonna save it for when I'm actually in a life-threatening situation.
Oh wait, you're with fighting Bajra. You are in a life-threatening situation.
Remember, I've knocked you out 4 times.
Concussion.
Is she about to
with
add 5 to
situation.
that?
She might. All
High
right.
score.
Maybe.
So, are you going to engage? Are you gonna engage with her, Ellen? Or are you just gonna
I
let?
gotta bring out the
I don't know.
calculator.
Oh, he's not
No.
gonna engage.
So how many
Oh.
successes did I get on you?
So, 5
A
total.
lot.
5.
5 total.
And base damage for brawling is your strength? Your
Base
strength
damage
modifier?
is your strength modifier.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's your So it's your yeah. Wait, you don't have brawling?
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm doing that. Make a stamina check, TS of 5.
Stamina check. TS of 5.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay,
that
cool.
is
Should be
way
easy.
more than 5.
Yeah, that's easy.
Cool. Take 60 points of damage.
Okay.
Fatigue or health?
Nope, health. If it's
Punching you.
fatigue, then it doubles. So
Yeah, but like,
I'm still up either way.
I'm aware. This one just means I like busted your lip.
Right. Pretty
You
bad
broke
too.
your nose. This one gives me some blood and some satisfaction.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to understand the Saliath word for Vikas now.
Yeah. How?
I don't think there's there's no Siliff word for Rakas.
Then what was the word you
Yeah,
were telling me
you
about?
said it sounded like monstrous.
Yeah, it sounds
Oh,
more
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
monstrous. It's more monstrous. But it is. So it's actually. I think it's actually. What is that? Is that
The
Nephi?
opposite.
It's the opposite, right?
Hmm. It's the
Oh.
word for monstrous sounds like Rakas.
Yeah, it sounds like Rakas.
Add 17 points more damage. Because I want this to hit home.
Ow.
Yeah. Hi.
That's what I mean.
I'm only good for one thing, and it's hitting things.
Right?
Can Var step in after that?
He's just gonna
Oh,
go.
yeah.
He's gonna wipe
Totally.
the blood away and be like,
Sirith gonna do something too.
"Alright."
Oh, look out, Batra. They're coming for you. This is the
Oh, boy.
So I just want you guys to all aware that I am not responsible for anything.
Yes, you
that
are,
happens.
you liar! You started this
I-
episode
Not
saying I'm
responsible.
poking
I
the
am
bear.
not responsible.
You
for anything.
started this episode saying I'm poking the bear. Mhm.
I already said this secret society shit was gonna tear the team apart.
Uh-huh.
I'm not
I
responsible.
didn't do it. I'm not
Nope,
responsible.
I'm not responsible.
10 minutes earlier, I'm gonna poke the bear. I'm gonna stir the shit. Oh, the boomer's talking. Oh, look out, Bajra. These are fighting words. Uh-huh. Don't try it. Don't try it.
I'm not responsible for any actions that
Uh-huh.
take place.
Okay. Sure.
Your first mistake was, hey Bajra, I need you to initiate chaos.
Mhm.
I don't push any of this as he was behind Ellen. Oh, you really gonna lay down and take that? Is that
You're gonna
really
let that
what
It's the
slide?
devil whispering
Wow,
in your
really?
ear.
In front of everyone?
It's the devil
In
whispering
front
in
of
your
your
ear.
salad?
Exactly.
It's the devil
What?
whispering
Your
in your ear.
dragon
I don't know what
saw
you're
that.
talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Your dragon saw that.
Now your
How
dragon
you get
thinks
punched
you're a
by
bitch.
17-year-old. How do you feel?
Your animal companion looks at you kind of like, are you going to stand there and take that? You really?
This fucking weak
He
ass
gives you the
little
seriously? Look.
no experience little shit that you told her she was. Just punched you in the fucking mouth.
He'll take it. He's kind of viewing this as she's having a tantrum.
Go ahead, tell her that.
Oh no, he's not gonna tell her that. He's not that dumb.
Yeah, Var, you can totally step in. So can Sirith. You all can
So-
step in. The question I now
That
have to
hurts
ask
a lot.
is this. The question I do now have to ask is this. Is this going to be a party duel versus Bajra?
Gosh.
This is trying to stop Bajra from starting a bar.
Right.
I don't know.
No, I know exactly what Seer. I
Hmm.
think I have an idea what Seer is thinking.
calm.
Oh, I bet you don't. You're gonna be like, oh, okay.
All right, whoever wants to go first, you can go first. Var, you want to go first?
Alan's gonna hold his action. He's not gonna.
Okay.
Saliath, I hope you remember things that I remember, because then this just makes it really funny.
Who's closer?
You guys are all kind of like hanging out there. I mean, it's probably like a 10 by 20 kitchen, because
Probably all within 10 feet.
You're all within about 10 feet of each other easily.
Okay.
I'll put on some fight music.
Does Sears say anything?
You can see him glaring in that direction. He looks like he's about to do something, but he hasn't moved yet.
Oh, where's her fight music?
Okay. I mean, Var's gonna at least like move. I don't know what the positioning is, but they're gonna move like towards Bajra and try and at least like not a severe grapple, but like push her back, like to create distance at least from Ellen.
Shoulder checker.
Kind of
Are
like
you trying to get in between?
Yeah, like in between, but also like a lead, like. Oh, I was gonna say something in French, like a Stasela.
Oh, look out! Here comes the French again.
Yeah, like that. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like kind of like a stern, like guiding you away kind of thing. Like it's not super aggressive, but it's like firm.
Oh, you're being a bouncer.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to lead the party, ma'am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to go.
Do we have a problem here?
Yeah.
We have a problem here.
But
Can you guys hear that on Twitch?
yes.
I can, yeah.
I mean, I know we can hear it on Discord, but I don't know
Oh,
if
on
they can
Discord.
hear it.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I can hear it on Twitch.
Can you? What is it?
I don't
Fight
know.
music. Fantasy fight music.
Ah, no.
I just said I was gently guiding, well, firmly guiding. I don't know what check that would be.
Well, you can use a martial arts if you want against their brawling.
Can I brawling or can I use my acrobatics?
Let me guess, your brawling's not as high as your acrobatics.
It's not. Not by much though.
Yeah, you can use whatever. I'll let you choose whichever.
It's a 3-point difference. I don't think that makes it better. I don't think that matters.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll. Ha, okay, good. This is where I have to do math. Oh, I can do this. I think that's 15.
$15
There's some
successes.
martial arts.
I think so. Hold on. Yeah.
15?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I should go for it.
That's only my physical defense that doesn't help me. That is 13 only for me.
So only 2 successes get through.
Mm-hmm.
So are you trying to just throw them or grab them and move them?
No, it's just like a stern guiding away. Like I'm just creating
So you
distance.
feel
Like I'm walking.
you feel Var grab you from kind of behind Bajra and kind of forcefully moves you off to one side, and kind of steps in between you and Ellen.
Would this be considered mechanically a grapple?
Mechanically, it would be considered a grapple.
I can't be grappled or restrained. Rakesh ability, freedom. My bodyguard ability gives me freedom.
Yeah, but you have to activate that, and that wasn't activated.
That's an activation thing? I thought that was like a natural thing, because
the activation.
The activation portion of it is the wall of bone. So I thought this was just innate.
Well, okay. Okay, so if it is innate, then you have to decide, do you want... I mean, you don't even know she comes up, that they're coming up behind you, right? So it's... I'm going to rule that because you don't see them coming up behind you, and you're kind of tipsy anyway, you don't activate it. And it's not like they're throwing you across the room. They're like switching sides with you, right? They're like putting themselves in between Ellen and you.
Bait and switch.
Yep, bait and switch.
And as they kind of guide you, they're just gonna say, "There's no need for this, okay?"
Var, you're gonna
alright.
learn something.
I fully deserve that. I fully deserve that hit.
You're gonna learn something about Rakesh culture, is you don't fucking insult me.
I'm not insulting you.
You didn't, so watch your mouth. Ellen did.
I was not meaning to insult you, Bajra. I was simply stating that my current situation does not have necessary bearing on our mission at hand. So it wouldn't do to drag you into my mess.
But I can drag you into mine. And I trust full wholeheartedly that you guys would help me defend my own kingdom. But you can't return the favor? You can't trust me? What am I...
Bajra, the situation you're dealing with is not just affecting you, it affects the entire world. What I'm dealing with only affects me. It does not need to affect anyone else. This invasion affects everyone. Or it will. So hard to keep a straight face doing this way.
I don't even know what the fuck to say to you. There's no talking you through anything, is there?
No, not really. I'm rather challenging to communicate with, I've been told.
Yeah, and you say that like you're proud of it.
No, I'm just stating a fact.
That you're accepting. I've spent so much of my life trying to be better than what I was. So to you just accept your faults and not do anything about them pisses me the fuck off. Especially the fact that you acknowledge them. You acknowledge that you're a problem, that you've flawed. And you do nothing. You just accept it. This is just the way I am. There's no changing anything. You say this like you're an ancient man about to kill over. I know you're old, but you're not that old, so don't. I thought you were better than that, but apparently I was fucking wrong.
Why is it so important to you that you know my situations?
Because it means that you trust me.
Is that
And
the
if
way
I
have to
trust
prove to you?
If I trust you more than you trust me, there's a problem there.
Okay. How could I prove I can trust you without essentially signing a death sentence for you?
I think I've proven it. I've taken hits for you.
No. How can I prove to you?
Tell me what the fuck is going on. Tell me why you would run when knowing that there is no threat here. Why you would slip free.
The people I run from are a threat everywhere. You know how I move in the shadows. I'm not the only Taja who moves like that. I'm not the only shadowy figure out there. There are ones that are bigger and badder than me by a long shot.
So there's some of them here.
There are some of them everywhere.
That your vague ass answers are not helping me. Are there any here? Right now. In this place.
The statistical probability is very high, though I would not
Then let's
actually
go
have
find
any way
them.
of discerning that.
Then let's
I
go
would rather
find them.
not. No. As long as I steer clear of them and go about my own business, as long as things are mutually beneficial, I am left alone. Those who I travel with are left alone.
You already said we were important. You don't need to keep hiding that from yourself.
It's just a rather hard thing for me to admit.
So, Saliath, were you going to do anything?
Now that
Anytime
violence
now,
isn't
just leave it,
continued,
Yeah.
probably
leave it out
not.
to dry. So it's like, I'll just let him take the heat.
Yes, the other squishy one is gonna jump into the defense. That's what's gonna happen here.
Dude, I hit Saliath for 75 points of damage. He's dead. Like,
Right.
They would punch me trying to just knock me out, and then I'd be in a grave, and everybody would be like, "Oh."
Oh
you
no.
could take all of his fatigue in like one shot. Maybe two. He's got a lot of fatigue. It might take two.
Maybe.
So Saliath isn't gonna do anything? Cool. Halter's gonna
was.
look at Saliath.
No violence.
Halter's gonna
He
look at
was,
Saliath
but
and
we
ask him
didn't.
why he's being so quiet.
She's roasting your boy.
Just drunk, and I've seen her knock out Ellen plenty of times to know that that's not the position I want to be in. You should know as well, Ahote.
He can get himself out of this mess.
Instill
Well, it's
fear
just
in the
not
hearts of
chuckles.
your friends and your enemies.
He kind of chuckles. It's like no, that's not what I mean. So you and Ellen have these issues together, yet he's making it seem that it's only his background.
Damn it! I knew someone would catch on to that.
So why are you secretly here?
Because I don't like to ponder, think, or do anything related to my past.
Skepticism.
Go for it.
Cool. If I hear him. They're probably due.
This is within. You're all within
perception's-
10 feet of each other, right? I mean, it's not like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Hey.
because of your sister?
Oh.
Oh.
If you weren't gonna say it, I was! If you weren't gonna say it, I was! It's also an 8 for my skepticism.
Nothing.
Oh,
mean,
I thought we were doing something with the roll.
Oh.
No, her skepticism is to try to get through you. So, are you speaking honestly?
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a plus 50 to your convince check. So, but she needs a convince check.
I convert. Plus 50.
Ooh,
Oof.
you convinced. Oh, you really
You're
convinced.
really convinced. Oh my god. Oh.
I've never
Oh,
been
you
Oh.
learned.
God.
Oh.
Holy cow.
Holy shit!
34
Christ, don't even.
successes.
Oh my god.
Disgusting. I hate it. I love it. It's great. That's
This
stupid.
is straight from the heart, baby.
Ouch.
It's straight from the heart and every organ in between. Holy shit.
There's almost like a glowing radiation. He glows, he radiates a white light when he tells you that. And
I'm just fucking drunk.
you're like, oh.
Ooh, I'm
You
just
feel
drunk.
the power of Odirin behind his words.
Right?
Odirin appears behind me. He's telling the truth.
God,
While you're
not mine.
while you're
Go find
listening
your
to
wife.
him convert.
I've got my own god. She's way cooler.
She's way cooler.
Anyway. She's way
You're
cooler.
gonna see that kind of persuasion roll and then say your god is cooler.
I didn't have to use my god to convince anybody.
I didn't either.
That's how much of a believer he is.
How much of a believe. Listen, I just started. Give me some time. I've only been like on the god track for like a couple months, maybe.
If that.
So we're continuing on Ahote's question.
Now we can, yes.
Oh. Alright, that's it.
He shakes his head a little bit. He doesn't say anything, and he just starts sipping his wine.
Boy's got trauma.
So your sister is haunting you, in a sense, I guess. In a way that I guess you can't say anything.
This is gonna be the greatest.
I'd
The
like
greatest
to
form of
not
spell.
devote any more of my energy to her. Even explaining with her, I don't want
I'm
her
worth it.
anywhere. She's not a part of my life.
So then, what are you hiding?
What do you mean?
Disappearing with coincidental, extremely convenient ways to get where you need to. You tell nobody, you just
When it comes
disappear.
to my sister, I don't have a choice on being there usually.
So you knew how that was an option though. And you didn't want to
Knew
Hey,
that what
guys.
was an option.
say that. You could have told us, hey, my sister likes to take me random times.
I just want to say the
Disappeared.
more that Ellen talks about his sister, the more drained he looks. Like this, it's physically draining
Wait,
him to
Ellen?
talk about his sister. No, or
I'm
Sirius.
glad Ellen's talking.
Like
Ellen's
like
great.
Sirius is
Ellen's
looking
talking?
more
What?
and more.
About his family. Thank God.
Sirius is looking more and more in a bad mood the more you probe about his sister, and like his color is continuously draining from his face.
Is this like an anger thing for you?
It's a little bit of an anger mixed with sorrow, I guess. Is the other word I would use.
Okay. All right. I'm not going to impose a willpower check on you at this moment. But be aware that it exists.
Oh.
Damn. Be aware. Be afraid of it.
I would be.
Oh yeah. You don't want to see Saliath fail a willpower check to lose his temper.
Damn.
We've
Because he
seen him
doesn't just
become a
hit.
duke.
I don't know if that
becomes
would be
demons.
lose his temper or not talk to anybody for a week. If I'm being honest, that could go either way.
Either go absolute emo on you
Oh.
or heavy metal on you.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys are
Call
gonna hear
down.
nothing but MCR from his room.
Hell yeah.
Just the loudest in NCR.
Hell yeah.
Um,
My God, if Sirith is MCR, then Bajra is definitely falling in reverse. Holy shit!
Oh god.
Take it farther back. We pierce the veil.
Pierce the veil!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
so then who's gonna be the bullet? The bullet from a Valentine.
Okay, but what
What about-
album? The Black Parade?
I mean,
Mm,
What album would you be from MCR? Sierra? Would you be playing?
Probably not Black Parade. Which album would Sirith be?
oh my God, what is the album that Mother's from?
Mama?
Is that like
Is
that
like
right?
Phantoms Forever? Isn't that like Phantoms Forever?
Hold on, I have Spotify right here. When's
No,
Mama?
it started playing it. Okay.
Oh, Mama is from the same one as Black Parade. Huh.
Yeah.
The Black Parade. Yeah, I couldn't remember.
He'd probably be listening to Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
It's a good
Yeah,
one.
that's a good song. It's a good album.
That's
Oh, that is such a great album.
it's a
No,
great
I don't.
one.
No, stop playing it. Stop playing it. I had Bajra play it.
He'd probably have I'm Not Okay on loop.
Ha!
Ah.
So,
Okay.
I don't know. I have to look that up actually. You're asking
Allows-
a very dangerous question, my dear.
Look what up. Which MCR album Sirith is?
No question that was just DM'd to me.
Let's go another Extraction trailer on Twitch.
Doesn't hit
I'm just
me
trying
yet.
to.
I think
Oh,
every ad I've gotten on the Twitch stream for today has been Extraction 2, and I've gotten like 4. They really want me to go watch Chris Hemsworth.
How would you be using that though? DM that to me. Don't answer it. Don't answer it. Just DM it to me. How are you able to access that though? Ooh, that's a different lookup. Sorry.
does he say anything back to that?
Yeah, keep doing your roleplay.
Yeah, keep doing your roleplay.
You're gonna have to refresh me on the last thing you said.
I was asking why you couldn't just even mention that. So it's that if you just randomly disappeared, the sister came to took you.
Because I had hoped it would never happen ever again.
But now it has. So, my understanding, your sister can just take you whenever. Then what does she have to do with Ella?
I have no idea what her interest in Ellen is, to be honest. Kind of weird.
Oh shit! If you want to,
Y'all just go do your things in the random because what, a month, almost 2 months ago, we were fighting so that we could find a way on a ship to get you guys to Lithia. And so you're saying that somewhere along the way, y'all both remembered or found or figured out the trick to just instantly get you there? And you never wanted to bring that up?
Kind of got stronger along the way.
Ends in question mark.
most of the out of character, most of the times that we needed to get somewhere, we didn't have access to get somewhere.
Right.
Like without super fucking hard spells.
I know that. But he calls
no, that's
bullshit.
not true. You actually were on a ship until someone decided to gravity drop the ship.
Yeah. All right, let's. Well,
Let's-
transportation wasn't a problem until we kind of fell out of the ship.
Basically, that's when it became an issue.
I'm gonna do a skepticism check though.
All right, give him a convince check, Sarah.
I'll re-roll that. That's 0 successes. If I had rolled the 96.
Oh boy!
I guess all I have to do is just not fail.
Basically.
Oh my god!
Please
Oh.
don't re-roll it. Just leave it at we're
Oh,
both
no.
like, what the fuck is this talking about?
We are re-rolling that. Oh goodness.
We both just stare.
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Huh?
There we go. That is a whole whopping. Oh, what was that? A 60?
Yep.
Oh, that's a whole whopping 3 successes. That 92, actually, my thing is 93.
One.
So you
got
didn't.
one.
I would have matched you if I kept.
So
the
what?
82
When you're
that.
doing a skepticism check on him, what are you looking for? What are you trying to suss out?
If he's lying about him getting stronger, and that's how he's doing. I'm trying to figure out when, because I know whenever they got the rings, that's when they got the ability. But we don't know if when they ever got anything new. So to all of a sudden have a new way of getting somewhere when we were fighting so hard to do it before.
I'm going to say there is a truth to it, simply because the fact is you guys are now at a point where you've got a demigod walking around with you.
Hey.
So it's not
Hey, that's me.
improbable.
Okay.
But the fact that they're able to just, I mean, right now, I mean, you've seen Saliath literally take you through the dream world, take you to to the celestial planes. You've seen him teleport, so for them to be able to do that is not outside of the realm of possibilities. But what's suspicious to you is the timing upon which they're actually doing this now. Yes, go ahead, Bajra. Actually, describe how you do this, Bajra, and then I will tell Ellen what he needs to do.
I am going to look at Ellen, and in a voice unlike her, and you've heard her scream. No, none of you have. None of you have heard her scream. Depressing. But in a voice you've never heard before, it echoes and it layers upon itself. She's gonna look directly at Ellen and say, "Tell me the truth."
She uses her demigod ability called Fascinate and Hypnotize on you, Ellen, and it's got basically she's got a base of 19 successes on this, and you get your willpower or your wits check to avoid the spell, and you may re-roll it if you like.
I didn't know this
If
episode was going to be the death of Ellen.
If you fail, you basically, she's influenced you in such a way, in specific ways, that you kind of have to do what she's asking you to do, because she's not putting you in harmony in that way. However, the flip side of that is roll a d10, Bajra. You gain 2 evil philosophy points.
Okay.
Ooh.
Var, make a willpower
-1, boys!
Make a willpower check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to re-roll that one. I need to crit and then some.
Okay. That's...
Nope. Nowhere near.
I swear I can do math. I have an 9 and 99. That's what? 9 successes?
9 successes. You're kind of taken aback by the fact that you can see the interaction between Bajra and Ellen becomes almost stupid by Bajra's intense look at him, to the point where you kind of like you feel like there's this negative energy passing. It's not really negative, it's just not a good energy, right?
Like that feeling right before lightning strikes.
No, it's more of those, you can tell that she is using some sort of ability to influence him to tell the truth, or to tell his truth.
Conflict of interest.
And I can tell that it's kind of evilish.
It's basic. Well, the reason why she got 2 evil philosophy points is because she's basically commanding somebody to do something against their will.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
and I know that.
Well, yeah, simply because her voice is no longer her voice. It becomes this. I guess the better way I can describe it, Bajra, that way everybody has an idea. If you've seen The Hobbit, or not The Hobbit, but the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, when I can't think of her name now,
Lady Galadriel.
Lady of Galadriel moves in, and her voice becomes that deep, like, instead of a king, you would have a queen.
When she becomes enamored by the ring.
Right.
Yep. Like the voice from Dune.
Yes, yeah, that works. Yeah, that works too. So that kind of voice, her voice becomes this intense, deepening, and influential, commanding. That is highly magical. Ellen, you feel compelled to tell Bajra the truth about how and what's been going on.
Please have a silver tongue.
Provided it doesn't put him in harm's way, right?
Right, and that's the tricky part, right? Because if you reveal the truth, you are putting yourself in direct harm's way, because they've told you what will happen if you expose their secret. So it's not like an immediate, like, go run in front of that train and stop it, or run out to the road and play, play in front of cars, go play on the highway. But at least you've been told from them that if you reveal the secret, they will come for you. So you have to kind of not navigate that, because I mean yeah. So a charmed target never obeys orders against its own free will.
Can I cast a spell?
I don't know if he would even notice.
Well, no, I think they all kind of. The reason why I wanted Var to roll that is because I wanted them, because of where they're headed and with their devoted good, more than anything else.
Var's gonna hate Bajra more and more.
Sirith, you instantly recognize what's being done by Bajra. And same with Hote. Do you have element? You have all the elements, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you instantly recognize what Bajra's doing. She's using the charm spell.
Bajra is spellcasting, motherfuckers. Y'all thought she was just
as
a hitter.
as an innate ability.
Fire element.
As an innate ability.
Fire
Y'all
soul.
thought she was just a heavy hitter. Bitch got spells.
Do with that information what you will, but we need to get from out. We need to figure out what Ellen's going to do. Wait, and you wanted to cast a spell, Sirith?
Yeah.
At
Does
what point?
Hote see?
Hold on, Nico. At what point? At the moment Bajra speaks?
Oh, the second I recognize what's happening. The second I'm like, oh, this is a get him to do something spell. No.
All right. Okay. What spell do you want to cast?
Cancellation.
Does the Hote see Sirith obviously casting a spell?
Couldn't cancel your
Counter,
cancellation.
counter. Inter-party conflict. You did this.
If you counter me countering an evil spell, this is not going to go well for the cohesiveness of the party.
Yeah.
Party split. Ellen dies, and Sirith and Bajra are out.
There's a clear line to Sirith.
So here's the thing, though, with cancellation, you're going to have to get the PR of the spell that she cast essentially is 19.
Oh.
Because it's an innate ability, she gains 10 automatic successes as a gift from Lear, plus her charisma modifier, which is 9. So that's 19 successes, and that's the base PR of the spell. Because the power rank varies.
Go on. Cancel my spell and pass out.
There are ways for you to do it, but you're going to have to get 19 successes.
You have to spend stuff.
Yep, you're going to have to spend stuff.
Bajra will remember that later.
Yeah, I don't even think I can
Instead,
do anything.
the second he recognizes that spell,
This has become a canon event.
Sirith is going to scream out, "That's enough," and he's going to force realistic nightmare on Bajra.
Okay. As you
Oh, fuck.
Hold on, I have to do things one at a time because I gotta. What page is that on?
I don't have the page, I just have the ability pulled up. It's dreaming.
Okay, give me a second. I have to find it. That's going to be a
It's
social
just
ability, right?
she immune
No, that's
to
a
the
knowledge
like.
ability.
Yep.
Again, I take no responsibility for this.
She's immune to like.
Yeah, mind effects or charm spells.
It doesn't say it's a mind effect or a charm spell. This is a dreaming ability.
Yeah, this is not a charm or a mind affecting in that sense. It's not like it basically. You gain a
Illusions?
willpower check to avoid this.
The
If
wits
you're
check.
awake. No, it's a willpower check.
I have to make a willpower check. They have to
No.
make a wits check.
No, realistic. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. So realistic. So you have to do a willpower check as 6. You have to make a wits power check, a wits check, Bosher, at TS of 8. If he doesn't make his six successes.
I'll re-roll that. That's a lot better. 14 successes.
Holy shit. So I got to make a
Wits
what was
check,
it?
TS
check.
14.
And I'll spend I'll spend 4
14.
heroic luck to give you a minus 50 to that.
Holy cow.
Don't do evil shit
Don't
in the
kill-
presence of the good priest.
And you're about to go to the dark side of the moon.
Oh boy, y'all want to fight Bondra? This is out of my hands.
Whoa!
At this point, y'all
Throwing
Y'all
all the
seen how
punches.
she
Man, y'all
reacted
really
here.
made me do this, huh? As you're laying into us.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
Sound like a parent.
reroll this.
Shit, then
I'm
what do you
gonna
need me
reroll
do? And
this.
he will retaliate.
I'm gonna. Have you
This
not seen
hurts
how
me
she
more than
reacts
it
to
hurts
every
you.
heavily emotion? Every high emotion, she reacts by hitting things. Okay, and she's not at fault.
It's true.
This is completely in character.
Doesn't mean she's not at fault.
There's a chance. There's a chance. It's not gonna be much of a chance because of the fucking minus 50. Okay, so that's 3.
That's an odd
Plus.
3.
Well, that's 3 successes because he gave me a minus 50, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yes!
6.
Oh, thank God.
You critted and you still couldn't resist the nightmare.
So, Bajra, you are faced with...
Your mom.
My sister again.
Your most
sister
realistic
again.
nightmare.
Your most realistic
Ah.
nightmare is your mother.
Cool.
Oh,
This is good.
Branding you.
Oh,
Oh, we're going that far back.
you're scared for 32 rounds.
Holy shit. I'm terrified for like a half an hour.
It's a half 32 rounds. And it's like,
No, it's 3.5 minutes.
what, 10 seconds? 10 per round? 300 seconds?
Just like,
It's like it's
okay,
like 4
like 3
minutes.
minutes.
4 minutes.
Whatever.
It's enough to get you off of Ellen.
I wasn't even on him. I was talking to him.
You cast an evil spell while hands standing over him menacingly.
You got me there.
Is it audible or is it just whenever she turns your way, that's what she's gonna see?
Imagine it's like everything about me is the most like it's sight, vision, sound. It's everything.
It's basically
Realistic
her mother
nightmare.
coming at her with the branding that she first originally did that, and then it turns into. I'm gonna be the sadistic one. It then as the brand kind of hits her, her mother's mouth opens and out comes this entity that and kind of just screams at her, and then it starts all over again. That's what you're seeing coming at you, Bajra. Now, that doesn't mean, and this is one thing, it doesn't mean that you're not incapable of doing something. You're just scared. You have the scared condition on you while you're viewing this. And unfortunately, the person, if I remember correctly, this is on... Sorry, lost it.
Talk about real hell on earth.
Here's the thing, though, is that it's Saliath who's assumed the form of your mother.
Oh.
No more.
So now Bajra is. Oh, this is fucked.
You
because now
each
Bajra-
turn you have to make a willpower check at a TF of 6, or you lose your move. Basic and simple.
Cool. So now Bajra is just kneeling in front of Saliath. And just stunned and frozen and not knowing what. Okay, so then there's the willpower or wits.
No, it was wits for you to. It's wits for you to ignore it. Well, it's not to ignore it as it is to oppose it. And you get to do this.
It doesn't say that you get to keep doing it.
It doesn't. Yeah.
I'm just stuck here.
This is
I'm
a
gonna
paragon
actually.
ability.
Yeah, I know it's a paragon ability, but Forced Dream has a every minute. So every minute I'll allow you a TS of 8 to try to break through it again.
Okay.
So you kind of see Bajra, you guys, kind of like as Saliath approaches her with his hand kind of up in front of her face, like like the whole thing.
Stop.
And Bajra's eyes, the color that she has drains, and
It's not much.
Bajra's eyes go wide, and as though she's horribly afraid.
Is this something you have to concentrate on?
The realistic nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
I would say yes, because of the fact is that he has to make a willpower check. TS6. And because because it allows you to assume the form of a nightmare of any being, even if they're awake. So yeah, I think he has to continue to concentrate on it. This is not like he can just I'm that and then walk off. He's got to keep it focused.
Okay.
Because if he's assuming the form, then he's got to stay there.
He's got to stay there if he's assuming the form.
Far, can you please pull Ellen away from Bajra?
You guys all see Saliath.
I'm gonna shock Saliath for 2 points of damage.
Tase him!
Okay, so
Because you just walked over there to her, and now she's kneeling in front of you. So I'm gonna shock you, knowing you're doing
but
something.
the thing is this is So let's look at these different. But don't be so much reactionary. But so that Bajra just attempted to cause Ellen to do action against his own will, which is
that this is evil.
This is an evil act.
This is like
Saliath being a good priest, even though the god's neutral. You've seen how he reacts towards evil things that happen. So now he's basically got his hand out in front of Bajra, and Bajra's kind of like fallen to her knees, white, as color as white, has turned really pale of her normal color, and her eyes are wide, which you have seen plenty of to understand that she's frightened of Saliath. Take that into consideration before you decide to make your next action.
I am. I was just looking at it from a point that I know Bajra's not going to actually hurt him.
You think?
I know what she's doing, so I know that she's going to get.
She just punched him 30 seconds ago.
Okay,
That's
she's hit a lot of us. Doesn't mean she's going to kill us.
And she did tell him to tell the truth. So.
I get it, because Ahote was also kind of coming at Ellen and Saliath.
Yeah. Ahote is the Bajra or die.
Yeah.
We're siblings in chaos.
He doesn't care if it's right or wrong. He's just along for the ride.
My brother in chaos.
Ahote, I will not admit to things. But it's just mad that y'all like to disappear, knowing y'all could die. And not entrust us with anything. Think we were friends.
Well, you guys are all friends. You're just all dealing with a lot of not stupid, but a lot of different dramas and things like that. So
friends groups fall out. We're
again.
a lot smaller than this. I think we're doing good.
Yeah. We got raided again. That's more heroic luck, right?
Hey, welcome.
We got raided again. Welcome to drama.
Hello.
Inter-party conflict. We're beating each other to pieces.
We got raided.
Or Bajra is.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well, hello, clickety clackety RTA. Thank you for joining us. That's another 5 heroic luck for the party. Since I'm no longer giving them ranks. Whew. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, now I'm at 44.
Now in like
33.
5 sessions, you're gonna ask us for our heroic luck account, and you're gonna be so annoyed when we're all like 35.
Yeah, I know. I'll figure out a way to get it from you. I always do.
And Var will
just throw
pull Ellen
Bajra at
away.
Saliath, apparently. You just throw Bajra at Ellen.
So what are you gonna do, Ahote? Oh, by the way, since you're joining us, I'm not in control tonight for some reason, which is fine by me. I don't like being in control, but the party has decided to do
Like how he says it
interpersonal
like
conflict because this is what they feel that they must do. But I mean, they all blame me
Yes,
because I'm the
yes.
GM. So, look, shut
Oh
up.
no, you definitely put this on me, and I ran with it. So,
Yeah, so it's all
I'll
Bajra's
take part
fault.
of this. I'll take part of it. I'm proud of this.
It's Bajra's fault.
I'm proud of this.
I got it now.
You can be proud of it. Just go sit in the corner and cry about your mom.
Ew.
Oh, damn.
Oh, snap.
No, see, the part that hurts the most about it is because Vajra this entire time has been trying to tell Ellen, I'm a fucking adult, and then she's like crying about her.
You need to be an adult 5 seconds later. No, mommy, please, not again.
Oh, not again, mommy, not again.
Oh,
Good point.
This is what you call
no.
irony.
You need to grow
Beautiful.
up. Wait a minute. Is that my mom?
Listen, I don't care who you are. Your mom comes into play after like branding your skull. Horrifying. You feel some type of way.
Should have
That's
rolled
fair.
a better agility check.
Oh.
She was 15.
It's only 2 years difference.
Yeah, the only reason why she got good is because she's been on the run. It changes you.
See, there you go. Builds character.
Builds character. Oh my god, you guys.
You wouldn't be here if you hadn't been branded.
But your trauma
my
made you
God.
stronger.
Oh
No!
my god.
I was 15! I didn't need to be stronger! I need to
Your-
have
your
pizza
trauma-
for dinner!
Your trauma paved the path for me to have a storyline.
That's why we don't ever call it trauma, we call it backstory.
Yes, the branding backstory.
Yep.
It rolls off the tongue a lot better.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, we
Oh.
haven't mentioned her brand in a hot minute.
Ahote's not going to zap him, actually. He's going to stand up and walk over to him and ask him, what is he hiding so hard that he has to frighten Bajra?
Care what he's hiding. You do not. We do not use fucking evil magic here. Are you kidding me?
No, instead we use normal magic to be evil with. You're doing the same thing to her that she was about to do to him.
No, she's scared for like a 2-3 minutes.
Okay, and he would have told us the truth.
She delved into his mind against his will to pull information. We don't fucking. That's evil. Are you kidding me? We don't do that.
No, you don't do that. I should have done it.
Oh, you guys. Oh.
I'm not gonna.
See,
You
this is
wanted to
this is
progress
this is this is why
storyline?
this is the GM's perfect thing. I don't have to like push monsters and cause trauma. You guys cause each other trauma. I just sit back and watch. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Okay. She shouldn't have done it.
Look at Ellen. Look at his face and tell me that that's okay. Like,
How long does the charm effect last? Is he still stupid?
Probably.
Yeah, because the fact is that so we haven't so we've got a lot of things that we're resolving here. He's underneath the charm effect towards you. You're kind of like under a nightmarish control by Saliath, but that still doesn't stop him from telling the truth to the party or speaking the truth. So
The
it's
charm
not
spell does say permanent until dispelled.
right. It's permanent until dispelled, but he gets a chance every now and again to try to just break out of it. But currently,
He's not gonna pass.
we are in the moment of you did X, Saliath did Y, and Ahote is not is doing Z in an attempt to get Saliath to stop Y, but you've still got X going on. So there's a
Yeah.
whole lot of shit happening here based off of the fact that this is an innate ability for you that you cast on him. He's still kind of like charmed by you. And I don't know how he's going to handle the fact that he can't. His life will not be in immediate danger. Like they're not gonna like suddenly zap him from some sort of like spaceport or void port in
I thought
orbiting.
they were. He's got the ring that delves into his heart.
Well, right. That they will question you about it. But it's not like this continuous connection, right? It's not like this. If they find out, and that's what I said, if they find out that you weren't able to keep the secret, then you're in some serious shit. If I remember, is that not correct, Saliath? I think that's the way I said it.
I thought it was if we reveal, we're fucked.
Is it
Just
you
add-
revealed
Yeah,
just
I
yourself?
thought it
You didn't
was.
say.
I thought it was like a kill switch built into the ring. If it senses the name being mentioned by one of us, then it's just instant cut off.
The 66
circulation.
chip.
Right. Okay. So then it is. If you actually say the name of the organization, then you're gonna have to make a death check. So in one sense, if you can reveal, it's kind of like the rope of truth compels you to speak the truth.
But what part of the truth?
But what part of the truth?
That makes sense.
Right. So it's really you guys are in a really bizarre position right now, and I'm here for it. I just don't know what's gonna happen.
Also, Saliath did tell Var to get Ellen away, so they're gonna try and take him, like, either to, if the rooms are far, they'll just take him to one of those, or if not, they'll just take him outside.
That's fine, but he still is going to. So let's put off for you for a minute, Hote, and deal with Ellen. Ellen, what you need? You're not like stupefied, and you're just kind of like, I'm going to tell the truth. There's nothing but the truth. No, you know what's going to happen. So it's not going completely against your will, but you're highly enchanted to tell the truth to Bajra.
It's Wonder Woman with her freaking lasso.
Basically, you need to tell Bajra, right? I mean, while Bajra is scared of Saliath, she's kind of like, like doing one of these things and then looking at you and looking back and looking at you, looking back, looking at you. So you're in a weird situation. I don't even know how to describe this narratively. That Bajra is horrified or scared of Saliath, but is looking to you for an answer. And it's kind of caught in between these two worlds of, you need to answer me. Oh shit, that's my mom again. Oh, you need to answer me. So, I don't even know how to say that, how to narratively describe what's going on. So you guys are just going to have to RP it through, because I have never experienced this before as a GM.
Welcome to Team Chaos.
Yeah, welcome to Team Chaos.
Welcome to Team Chaos.
Question: what power rank is that innate ability?
19.
Power rank 19. Because it's an innate, it's a special ability given to her by the legacy of Lear, which causes her to become a demigod.
Okay.
So you're essentially dealing with, you're not really dealing with Bajra. Bajra only gets 9 successes. Lear is giving her an additional 10 successes. So it's a divine gift.
Gets god powers, immediately uses them for evil.
Right, exactly.
Right?
Lear's a neutral god.
What's Lee? Oh, neutral?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
neutral.
she's neutral.
I'm
Also,
gonna
fun
dispel it.
fact, she's the goddess of rain, storms, and madness. So,
He's not mad though.
That's fun.
another cool ability.
After listening to say it, the Hulk is gonna snap his fingers and dispel it.
Dispel what?
Dispel what?
The hypnotizing.
You're going to need to dispel it a TS of 19.
If it is 5 or more ranks below me, I can dispel it. It is automatically.
What are you using, an ability or a spell?
A spell. Dispel magic.
The spell magic?
Can immediately dispel.
So, okay,
any spell.
so this is where it gets weird. This is what I'm trying to tell you. it gives the effects of the spell of the charm spell. And if you go look at the charm spell, right? It's 9. Oh, you're saying because it's 19 and you're a rank 24. Oh. Ew. Okay, Shaggy.
Mm-hmm.
I hated that.
I finally worked out what I was gonna say.
I hated
Oh, I
everything.
got you now.
Oh,
I feel
no.
you. I get you. Hold on.
No. No. Please, I hope your next NPC has that character voice.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
good.
goodness.
I'm alright.
And I hope we're
Oh.
stuck on a boat with them.
It sounds like he has a.
I just want a
Sounds like
Cartman NPC, but it'll never happen.
A what?
Cartman.
No Cartman.
Why
Cart-
not? What's wrong with
Man.
Cartman?
If you get a Cartman NPC, I'm throwing in the clown from.
What's
Yeah.
Cartman?
So
You gotta
don't
give
know
me a
Cartman?
hey with that.
You don't know Cartman?
Oh, yeah, I do. My favorite type of
That
man.
is such your. That is so your. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I do. I'm good.
South
No.
Park.
It's from South
I
Park.
love that
Oh,
type of man.
oh my god, you can't be mad at me for not knowing South Park.
You're
That's the
Canadian.
South Park, gonna have myself a
stupidest
time.
thing ever.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
Them
whoa,
fighting words right there.
Whoa!
Oh,
We don't
goodness.
say that.
Oh.
That is
Okay.
slander.
Well, yeah.
Now, sir, it's your
Fight
worst
me.
nightmare.
Oh.
You say that to Kenny's face.
Kenny.
The best
South
character
Park?
ever made.
Oh my god. Respect my authority.
I
Oh my god.
love you
I can't
guys.
I can't believe you actually said that. Them fighting words, Var.
Ridiculous.
Anyways, yes. So, you make sure you take out the fatigue for it, but don't fail the roll. Just don't fail the roll. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
Still
I
gotta give me a
do that.
roll.
Just don't fail the roll. See?
Yeah, no big deal. So
Yeah.
as you're walking by Ellen, as far as moving, kind of like, like doing one of those things, like pay attention to me, it's moving you away. You suddenly don't feel so charmed to tell the truth anymore.
Just want to figure out what I was gonna say too.
Fuck!
I'm
We
gonna,
were this close to greatness! This close!
I'm gonna look at Saliath and say, "There, he's fine." I get that you were stopping an evil act.
You didn't even have to do that. But we can't just let
But
that
you
happen.
could have. You could have just done that.
We're talking to Bajra now. Can I drop? We need to have a conversation with Bajra.
Still terrified?
Yeah, she's still terrified.
Gonna give me.
I mean, I guess there's no rule saying that you can't just stop it, right? So if you want to stop it, you can stop it. You can no longer realistic nightmare, because it's a concentration. You have to concentrate on it.
Yeah, so you're just gonna kind of take a deep breath, close his eyes, and drop it.
Holy fuck, you guys!
I'm gonna say what we need to do is talk about why you would jump to such lengths to hide whatever y'all are hiding.
I don't care what he's hiding. I've said this how many times now? That is never okay. We do not use evil magic here. That's the end of it. We can talk about that after we fucking talk to Bajra about using evil magic. In my head.
Your headset's dying.
So aggressive.
So
So,
aggressive, you killed the
The
headset.
Nope,
spell
still can't
dropped,
hear
and
you.
I see Saliath.
Can you still hear us?
I was gonna change the
Yeah.
settings. Gotta change his wired settings.
Say, Sarah, speak.
Hello?
Okay, there we
There
go.
you are.
Okay.
There we go.
So the spell drops, and the image of my mom is replaced with Saliath.
Yeah.
Cool.
And again, it's not a spell. It was never a spell.
No
It's
violence, Bashra.
You're not here. You're
Yes,
not here to
I am.
stop me.
I am
You
not
took him
standing next
somewhere
to
else.
I haven't
Bajra.
left the room yet.
You still took him somewhere else. I cannot stop. The hand of fate has compelled me to fucking hit a motherfucker. Also, I'm still drunk.
wait. Would you roll the willpower check?
No, I wrote. That was supposed to be my brawling. As soon as I
Alright,
got up,
so
the
as soon
spell
as you
drops.
get-
I'm
and
hitting
who
him.
hitting who? Sirith?
Saliath.
I'm not next to you. I am at least 20
You have
feet
to
away
be.
from you.
If
He's
you
not
took
going
the
to.
No,
hit
you're
with my
not.
mom.
No, I don't.
No, it's not like he has to.
It's within
this
100
is-
feet.
It's within 100 feet. He's
I have to be within 100
100
feet of you while that's
He's got a
happening.
concert. It's not like as soon as you get up and he's like standing next to you. No, he's on the other side of the room. I was just pointing out that Sirith, if you decide to attack your mom, you're going to have to move across the room. Oh god, that takes in a whole different types of. So because you're not really there, it's all in your mind. So it could be anywhere, and Sirith could be within 100 feet. So you're attacking air in front of you. When you get up, you swing at nothing but air.
I went in with the assumption that because he had to take on the form of the nightmare, that he needed to be in front of her.
Within 100 feet.
Within 100 feet. That's the part I didn't get.
Right, because it's realistic in the fact that you see this thing in front of you, and it's being projected from Sirith. But Sirith can be up to 100 feet away from you.
It's like
Got
RP
it.
with the projector.
Can I, instead of hitting him with that roll, can I throw something at him? Or can I look for him and find him?
But the question is why?
Because I can assume, I feel like I can assume that because of a nightmare, and I know Sirith does dreaming kind of things, that he was the one who did that to me.
Intelligence check TS10.
You are also
Okay.
drunk.
I am
And
also
what?
drunk.
True.
I am also nope.
97. You wake up and I don't know if you guys have ever seen, someone come up and they just start swinging at the air because they have no control and they're just like mad. They just start swinging at the air. I guess here's going to be one that's going to really blow Var's mind for cultural reference is The Boys in the Hood when Cuba Gooding Jr. starts swinging hands because he was pulled over by police. And he's back at his girlfriend's. That would be the scenario I see in the head. You're just like swinging and crying and all pissed off and hurt and all that other fun stuff.
Now I need to watch that movie. I forgot about that one.
You know what's even better than that one? Higher Learning.
Yeah.
Both directed by John Singleton, by the way, and both contain actors from Boys in the Hood. The Boys in the Hood. Actors and actresses are also in.
Directors love using the same actors. Why work with someone new when you can work with someone you know?
Yeah, why not? I don't disagree with that. All right, so what do we get? So continue.
So there's like nobody around me. I'm just like alone.
No, you're alone.
Hutz is gonna smirk. Still want to talk to her now?
Where are you guys? You just like looking in through the window?
We're on the other side of the room.
They're on the. So imagine an open kitchen, right?
Uh-huh.
There's cabinets and there's wall cabinets and then floor cabinets, right? That you guys are kind of hanging out. And in the middle of this is a large serving table-ish that's kind of like built out of stone and hard red wood and all the
Like an island?
Kind of like an island.
Yeah.
That allows people to eat around it. They can either sit at it or stand at it, and that's where and so that table's maybe 4.5 feet wide, and the whole room itself is about 20 feet. So you've got about 8 feet of space between. Well, actually, got less than that. You probably got about 5 feet of space between the cabinets and the table. So from where you're at to where Sirith and Ohote are is approximately 9 feet. So we'll say 10.
Oh, so I could definitely throw something at them.
Oh, you could totally throw something at them.
I'm throwing something at Sir. If it hits a Hote, I'm sorry.
But again, why are you throwing something at Sirith? I'm not gonna say you can't, but you need to justify why. I mean, you had a nightmare. You know that Sirith can throw them, but you don't know what that means. And he's never said I'm throwing a nightmare at this thing to you guys. He's just told me as the GM mechanically that's what he's doing. And all you've seen on the other hand for the game mechanic for your guys' side is this creature coming to a complete halt. It's it becomes scared of Sirith. You don't know what that means. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not trying
Yeah.
to stop you from doing it, but I need you to you need to justify why would you throw something at Sirith?
Yeah, especially 97 my intelligence.
Right, and you rolled against 97 against your intelligence, which you critically failed.
Yep.
So I mean, it could have been the drinking, it could have been anything, but you come up and you're swinging at air for the first like 30 seconds. So again, if again, you know me, you guys know me, I will allow you to beat the shit out of each other with justification, right? But from where you're at and where they're at is across the room when we set this up. Mm-hmm. So he's not right in front of you, and he's never said, okay, I'm casting realistic nightmare on this creature over here, so they're going to be afraid of me and me alone. He's just done something, and you know it's magical in some sort of sense. That has caused that creature to be afraid of Sirith.
I don't know magic.
Right, and you don't know magic, and you failed.
Magic.
And you failed your.
Yep,
You're good enough to use evil magic.
Well, it's not evil magic. So it's not It's not evil magic. The reason why it becomes they gain a evil philosophy is because you're choosing somebody to do something against their will, right? It's evil in that sense. But what if that was you doing something against someone's, asking them to do something against their will? If it's a bad guy and you're asking them to not, don't kill this person. What if
I could have very easily charmed them to come out of traffic.
Right, you can easily charm them to come out of traffic. But because you're telling them to do something against their own will, that's why they get the negative. The negative
Saliath is entirely under the knowledge that he would still treat that as evil.
I'm not saying that's not what you can do. You just need to understand it's not an inherently evil act. It's just it goes against the philosophy of taking the free will around from other people, especially players, right? And stuff like that. So that's where that comes from. NPCs were a little more about that, but still there's that possibility, right? And it's in the spell anyway. And it's not really a spell, it's an innate ability that acts like the spell.
Mechanically, it's a spell, but it's something different entirely.
Yeah. Mechanically, it's the spell, but it's an entirely different source, which is why you can't.
So I don't have to use a spell casting. Right. Like I don't have to roll against my spell cast.
She just does it. It's 19 successes. Which, by the way, will be beneficial to you against, really bad evil dudes that you have to fight at some point.
I was thinking of very much about that. Oh yeah.
You're gonna have a hard one with Sirith on that.
So
Why are you evil? Why are you charming the evil dude? Why are you doing that?
I could have been so much worse. Let me just put that one out there. There's another spell on this list that is way worse. All right.
You don't commit an evil act and then be like, guys, it's fine. I could have done worse.
This is nothing compared to what I could have done.
Oh, you thought that was bad? You should have seen my plan A.
Just wait.
It's like, it could have been worse. You killed a man. I could have killed his family.
I could have just taken out the whole family. They're still
I could have kept going.
I could have.
So, how are you guys, now that we've got that explained, what are you guys doing? Ahote, you were speaking to Sirith about, do you still want to talk to her?
Yeah, now that she's swinging around.
She's swung around for 30 seconds and now she's just
kind of making the joke that he's not going to walk into that knowing he will get hit. But he just did this, so it's his fault.
Go on, face your punishment.
That's right.
not gonna respond. She's still recovering.
Saliath is gonna go get Var.
Protect me. I'm very soft and very squishy. You can get it better than I can.
To do what?
Oh, I can use that so much. Holy shit.
Var's just there. They were with Ellen, but they probably did. Var notice that Ellen's fine now.
Yeah.
Okay, they're just
They
there.
kinda shook it off. He's gonna. No, never mind. He's still looking deadpan.
Are you okay, Alan?
I'm fine. I think Bajra needs some time to rest.
Saliath is gonna cast. Which healing spell do I want to hit you with?
Was it real damage or was it fatigue damage?
It was real
It
damage.
was real damage.
How much are you down?
I'm down
60.
to 30 hit points out of 100.
Oh, so you're almost at batting.
Yeah.
No, you're definitely beaten though.
You're beaten.
Definitely beaten.
Big time.
What is it? I think Cure Wounds. Yeah, Cure Wounds. You're gonna cast it at PR 5. That is 6 successes. So I heal you for 36.
Nice.
Takes you above.
That's up to
I'm not beaten
69.
anymore.
Yeah, I'm not beaten anymore.
Feel better?
No. I appreciate it though. Oh, you meant physically. Yes. Yes, I do feel somewhat better.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
I'm wondering how boomer I want to go with this.
Oh boy, please do it. Get hit again.
Oh, Morgan. Hit.
Var, we can at least agree that that was not that wasn't okay, right?
Yes.
Var, are you in my corner here?
I don't know what she was thinking.
I find myself not knowing what she is thinking often.
I am an enigma. Keep them on their toes.
She's 17.
That's also
Yeah.
a good point.
he's gonna keep his distance from her, but he's going to walk back kind of into the roomish. And Bajra, this is beyond you just wanting to know information. This is almost obsessive. And what you just did was unnecessary, it was dangerous, and it was wrong. And quite frankly, I am very disappointed in you.
Wow. Why do I feel like I was just talking to my dad? Holy
He really hit you with the. No, I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm just disappointed.
I'm gonna go full boomer with this. I'm not saying
No. Now here
I'm
comes
just
the question. Here comes the question of how mean do I want to get?
Oh, yeah, remember.
How angry Gen Z do you want to get?
No
to
one
the
takes it in this
disappointed boomer?
party. Everyone just reflects. No one just sits with it. Yeah.
I'm conflicted. Do I let it play out or do I just? go to the alternative, which might make y'all, have to inadvertently kill yourselves. Actually, no, it'll just put you back in the same position that you were before, without being evil.
Where's my coin? Because I want to know how mean I want to get.
Oh Jesus!
Yo, let's be nice.
No,
Come
Badra's not
on,
nice. She's not
let's
nice.
be
She's been nice
nice.
to nobody.
Let's start.
Nobody's
Day
nobody's
one,
ever-
Bajra.
nobody's nice to her, so she's nice to nobody.
I don't know about that. I think you've got a team
Yeah.
of people around you that have been supportive of you.
Oh, they've been great.
Ahote has been so nice to you.
Oh, Ahote's been a blessing. He's been my brother in chaos and very enabling. However, Ellen,
Bro, the amount of
He's an
shit that
enabler,
Saliath
though.
has jumped in to save you.
oh, trust me, she tried to pull that card too, and Ellen was like, "Ah, fuck you." Deflect. Not talking about that. This is different. She's interpreting this as I could take 1,000,000 hits for you guys. It means nothing. That's basically what what Ellen told her.
Oof.
I could defend you to my very last
That's-
breath, but
that's
it means
her
nothing.
interpretation. That is not what he was saying.
Well, so she's bracing herself against the counter, still like recovering, and just like you see her like flex her fingers, how she does whenever she's trying to calm down. You may have lost your entire family, but I haven't lost mine, so I need to know who I can fucking trust. And every secret you hide from me, you're showing me that you can't trust me. If you can't trust me, I can't fucking trust you. She's walking away. She's gonna go to her room, slam the door like a fucking teenager.
Can't believe she speaks of trust after how many times she's hurt you.
She wasn't conscious. You still can't blame her for that.
I don't know if that. See, that excuse
don't
works
know
the
if
first
that's a
2
good
times. the 5 other
every
after
time-
that.
Every time Ellen has been knocked out because of Bajra, it's always whenever she was in an enraged state and didn't know what she was
How
doing.
about the times that she's close to knocked him out?
That's just
She's
because
also
she's pissed her
literally
off,
just punched him.
because he
Right?
deserved that.
Literally just did.
He deserved that. She's never gone out of her way to hit him. He's always said something to piss her off. Which, she reacts to everybody who pisses her off, that she's just gonna fucking swing on him.
So Bajra leaves the room in a
Ellen's just skilled at it.
drunken.
Rage.
No, I wouldn't say rage. I'd say more of a drunken,
Pissed off.
pissed off, childish behavior. I mean, be honest. What do you guys do?
Ellen's gonna watch her leave. He's just gonna kind of stare after her.
Var?
We're just gonna turn to Ellen. And does he look upset at all?
It's hard to tell. He tries to keep a very stoic face at all times. But yeah,
That's
he doesn't look happy.
okay. They're just gonna say, "I'm sorry, Ellen. Should I go talk to her?"
No. Let me do it.
I don't think
I think.
that's been very productive. Maybe you two need some space.
It's okay. He can teleport back to the fortress if he's in danger.
Sanctuary!
And then she follows him.
Yeah, she follows him. Sanctuary!
Right?
Maybe
Where
someone
did Bajra and Ellen go? They're just back in the fortress. Ellen's half
Each
dead.
other out.
Yeah.
Maybe someone else can try.
No.
Just for
no.
now.
No, if I don't fix this now, it's going to cause permanent damage.
It's just a cooldown period.
Give me 5 minutes. If I'm not back out in 5 minutes, then the
He's
cooldown
dead.
period will be necessary, along with some healing ointments, most likely.
Well, you know, you could prevent that if you told her the truth.
Ahote, you do not understand of what you speak. I mean this with all due respect. The truth is not always best option to give to those you care about. If you value their lives.
Ellen, I don't
Sirith,
think
do you
you're
wish
ready
to
to
come as
go.
well, or
Everybody make a wits check.
Huh?
He is a 4.
What are
Actually,
you
except for
doing?
Bajra, since he's less than 15 feet away. I'm casting Persuade.
You said
Oh.
wits check TS of 4?
Mm-hmm. And I will
if they're
spend...
within 15 feet of you?
Yeah, and you haven't left yet.
You guys are still all in the room.
I
Bajra's the
got
only
it.
one that's Bajra's the only one that's out.
Hmm.
Wait, no, you were gonna spend what? Wait, hold on before you guys roll.
Oh, sorry.
What were you gonna spend?
Sorry.
Well, I was gonna spend, what is it, 30? No, not the range. So that it doesn't fail. To lower the defense.
By minus 50?
No. Oh yeah. No, actually, that's only for defense. That's not for attack. Okay, never mind.
So never mind. All right, so just make your willpower wits checks TS4.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll.
I'm gonna reroll.
I'll roll to
pass.
actually cast it.
There we go. That
Ahote crit fails the cast.
Fuck. Not
Oh,
again.
that's 7 successes. I'm good.
No.
That was a waste.
We're all too witty for you.
It was Bajra you had to get.
It's
She's over
Bajra
there.
that you gotta hit with the wit.
72.
Even if it didn't work, I'm still gonna.
Wait.
There you
It
go,
doesn't
he's
matter
trying.
now. It doesn't matter now. But one of my skills goes up.
Actually,
Yeah, maybe you could just persuade us with words.
I'm going to
No.
state that.
Oh.
Well, Bajra's secrets clearly show that the world could possibly end. So if your secrets could do the same, if we knew them, it would be putting us in danger. Then why wouldn't you go ahead and just tell us? Because now you're facing danger alone, when you could have help, and we would know what we walk into. It wouldn't be like we were blind either.
Sirith, this one's all yours.
Sirith is gonna pick up the bottle of wine that he was drinking, and he's gonna take a swig, and then he's gonna look Ahote in the eyes, very seriously, and he's gonna say, "Ahote, if you care at all for Ellen and I to live, you will stop asking questions."
Keep your secrets then. That just means now there's mistrust between us.
No, there is mistrust from you to us. We trust you. throw mistrust our way and say that we mistrust you. Because I'm pretty sure neither Ellen nor I mistrust any of you. It is you guys who mistrust us.
So now we have to go about the rest of this adventure to get these items. About how many times do you expect to just disappear?
I
I
don't
mean, I'm not
expect to.
really sure about Ellen, but you said your sister just can take you.
Without knowledge, so I don't expect it ever, usually. The only time I ever expect it is when she comes and tells me, but then it's not really expecting it.
I sure hope nothing's important is happening whenever she takes you. I don't know, like someone recently almost dying.
Are you asking if someone recently almost died?
Oh, we know someone almost died. And kind of like Justice Savar.
We've
I
all
couldn't, I can't
almost died.
kill her like that. So I'm just curious. And then he kind of does one of those like angry smiles, like when you smile when you're angry. And then he gets another serious look and he's like, "What would happen had you not been there?" I mean, I'm not trying to reflect the past and everything, but in the future, if something's happening and you just get wished away.
You knowing that it's happening does not allow you to stop it from happening, though. I don't
You want to
understand
cross
the
swords with
correlation.
my sister? You can.
Consider that
I would
might be a
cheer
bit
for that,
hastily said.
but
No.
you probably shouldn't.
Well, I will make sure to brush up on my healing in case you were not near. Be prepared for your absence. And then he turns to Ellen. And just looks back at them both, with like, just shaking his head. He's like, I don't get the secrets.
If I could tell everything, I would.
Ellen, you don't have to answer, but don't I already know?
You know all you need to. And all you'll ever need to. For your safety. Let's leave it at that.
But there's never been any danger.
What you know is not the full story. What you know does not put you in danger.
I'd die for any of you, but I'm not going to throw my life away to give you information that you don't need.
Wow.
Yeah, that's fair. Wow. Coming in hot with hard hits. I'm going to go talk to You guys can keep this, and he's gonna just walk off towards Badra's room. Go knock on the door.
Saliath, if
Hunter's gonna take another swig. It's good to know you expect us to trust you with our lives. You don't trust us with yours.
Whew.
It's not how I would feel like you're spinning that in a way to benefit you.
You
Alright,
you did not roll skepticism. You don't get to speak that.
No, that's seriously 100%. Just I feel like you're spinning that for your. What?
Alright,
we-
Freud, get on the couch.
can we make some sort of check to figure out, see if we know, or like see if I know if like just saying the information would be a danger to their lives?
I imagine you would know that after I said stop asking questions if you want us to live.
Yeah. Do we know that, or do we have to make a check?
Well, no. What Saliath said is actually dead on straight. For you guys to make a checks against what for what? He basically just said, stop asking questions if you care about our lives. So think about that in the realistic terms. If someone said, listen, I can't talk about it ever. But that doesn't mean that I don't trust you and you shouldn't trust me. But I can't tell you what's happening around me. I just can't. So it really falls back on you three to go. They've done nothing to cause any mistrust, other than this weird disappearing and reappearing act. But that doesn't. They've done nothing to the party, and they've done nothing to harm the party.
Yeah.
And well, yet, but Saliath is saying you need to stop asking questions if you care about me and Ellen.
Yeah,
Let's just
Jose's
cut through that layer of gas.
Jose was just playing it as he's
No, you don't have to
drunk
justify.
and
You don't have to
holding on to
justify
the
it.
fact that
You don't have
that's
to
what's just
justify it. I'm just saying that I was explaining it to Var. That
Okay.
is that's
We know that.
that you know that. That's what that is. So there's no need to make a check.
Okay. So they'll look at Saliath and just say, all right, I trust both of you. Just if there's anything we can do to help, it sounds like a tricky situation. Just let me know.
Jose's gonna be like, weren't you listening, Var? They can't involve us.
If they need
We're
help
not
elsewise.
You will be the first ones we come to whenever we need help. It's always been that way.
Well, right now, we need the proof that has been taken. No, I know that. I know that.
Solaris sees in the corner.
No, don't.
Don't need it.
So I am going to go handle that. He's gonna grab another glass and walk to his room.
All right, Ellen and Bajra, you need to wrap when you guys do this, you need to wrap it up mostly for Moss's sake, because it's time for us to end for him.
Does she answer the door?
She doesn't answer it, but it like when you knock on it, it sounds weird, like it's not supposed to.
Because she slammed it and broke it.
Because she's sitting
Ah.
against it.
Bajra, may I come in?
Why?
I would like
You want to talk to me now?
Yes?
He
I
squeaks.
feel like you're being rather... feel like you're... Just open the door, alright? I'd like to sort this out as much as I can.
It's gonna be a really long pause. But she'll open it. What?
He'll come in. May I come in?
Step aside, she'll go sit on her bed.
Thank you. He'll close the door. Bajra, I can't tell you specifics of it, but it's obvious that for some reason, whatever reason, you need something to understand that I do trust you. The people I'm involved with have ways to kill me instantly if I divulge information of importance to you or anyone. That is why I cannot speak of it. I can, however, tell you they are not people you want to mess with. They are not currently a threat to us.
You're a hostage. You're a hostage with a job.
But I guess that's the way to do it. Yes, I suppose so.
And this is... has something to do with your
Relatively new.
house?
Yes, it is tied to the loss of my house. So on the one hand, I have people who would very much like to kill me, as they wiped out the majority of my house, enslaved those who survived. And on the other hand, I have those who, as long as I am in their good graces, are willing to be somewhat allied with me, provided I don't speak of them to anyone ever. Or else they kill me instantly and then come after whoever I spoke to. And I do not wish for anyone to be hunting you. You've clearly been through more than enough already.
Add them to the list. People who fucking hate me.
And that's probably what would be more annoying. They would not hate you, they would simply hunt you down and kill you because it was the most logical thing to do for their continued survival.
Add them to the list.
I was unaware you had other people who were hunting you for...
I have an entire kingdom looking for me.
But they hate you.
Yeah. Yeah?
Alright.
What's the point?
Gosh, I love
They
the
still won't be
dynamic
dead. They still won't be dead.
Yeah, but those people
Rest
hate you.
assured
These
they-
people will just kill you.
Right.
But they don't
Just
hate
kill
you.
you.
They're professional. They don't hate you. They just kill you.
They'll just kill you.
There's
Don't worry
one
about
group that
that.
hates you so much they want you dead, and then you have this other group that doesn't hate you at all. They just want you dead. So
Yeah, yeah.
It's really different.
One
It's
hits
the
you with the
same
die,
thing,
we
yeah,
hate you. The
yeah.
other one hits you with the nothing personal, love.
Basically. Does that make more sense to you? And the fewer people know about the situation, the less likely it is to escalate.
I don't like the answer.
I didn't think you would.
And I don't like it. But how horrifying it was to see my mom again.
I'm sorry.
Back when she
sorry,
was
your mother.
Yeah, it was. I saw her
Just
brand me.
now.
Hmm
Oh, that's awful. What
It's a
exactly
memory
were
I
you
quite
drinking?
like.
Yeah, understandable.
I don't think I've drank enough to hallucinate. I don't know. But I saw my mom, and I don't know, coming out of it, and she was gone again. I don't know why I thought of times where she was sane. But she was actually my mom.
Well, I'm sure she was a good one.
She was the best. But she did have to keep things from me until I was ready. And she would Tuldi Duhuan Kirikirkista. There are no perfect solutions.
It's a good quote. Your mother was a wise woman.
I don't like this answer, but I'll take it. For now.
I will accept that. And
If
I appreciate your understanding.
if they do anything to hurt you or cause anybody else on this team harm, I will kill them.
I have no doubt you will.
I'm sorry for what I said about your family.
It's a straight fact. I mean, they are dead.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I had to say it. Just mad.
I do appreciate the apology.
You trusted me.
I still do. And I always will.
And I think with that, now that we've got this secret thing that exists within the party kind of settled,
Resolved? Question mark?
question mark, I think we're going to end here tonight for Friday night. We're going to be back in 2 weeks because, like I said at the beginning, we have a lot of people have got a lot of different things happening over the next 2 weekends. So we're just going to take a break. We will be back. It will also allow me to really stoke the bears and the tigers and the witches and the lions, oh my, and get them more revved up for
Torture us for 2 weeks.
torture them for 2 weeks on Discord.
Dare you.
Until then, I've been Hilarious Game Master, and we're going to pass this on over to, let's just get it out of the way, Var.
My name Nez, I play Var.
Heck yeah!
Woo!
Oh, you even skipped the handoff on that one.
Turn
Right.
Ehote.
No.
Turn a hote.
Go on, turn.
So, hi.
Check your DMs, please.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hi, I'm Nico. I'm playing Hote. Hote actually went to his room to leave, but instead he passed out on the bed because he's drunk, and that's how we like
Because he's drunk.
in his drunken slumber, he will dream of Saliath giving his outro.
Beautiful,
Nice.
beautiful segue.
Nice. Well
Beautiful
done.
segue. Love that.
Hey everyone, I'm Moss. I play Saliath here on the Friday games. You can find me on all sorts of Discords. I think Saliath's gonna develop a drinking problem after this episode.
Oh, everybody.
Drinking opportunity.
No.
And we're gonna a drinking opportunity.
It's gonna be your drunk rock and roll priest.
It's not a hangover if he wakes up and keeps drinking.
Little
Yeah,
hair in
We're
the
gonna
dog.
pass it off to
Right.
Bajra.
Hi everyone. It's me. It's Bajra. I am Selkie to the internet. Bajra in Legends of Kralis. I don't like being in my emotions, but these were emotions I was comfortable with, and I didn't cry yet. So step up your game, motherfuckers. No, I love these people dearly, and they make me emotional all the time, and I just want to like tell them like in the chat all the time. Do you guys still hate me? Please tell me you don't hate me. But I know they don't, and it's all out of love. And last but not least, Markham.
Hey, I'm Markham, Mr. Markham on everything. And I play Ellen, the boomer of the group, quite literally, who tonight clashed with our Gen Z over emotional issues that the boomers like to bury. This one in particular. Definitely catch us every Friday night except for next week.
And the one
I
after.
love this group.
And the one after.
And the one after.
One after.
Not next week or the one after.
2 weeks.
You'll give me 3 weeks before we're back?
2 week hiatus!
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go get drunk or something now.
I'm gonna miss you all.
Be depressed for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Well, don't
Yeah.
forget, you have your game on Thursday nights with Var
I do.
and Baja. And
That's
stuff
true,
like that.
that's true.
So you guys still got that.
It's-
We just
it's-
need to-
I'm
there's just
DMing,
some-
though. I'm not playing.
There's just some things that we got to, we all got to kind of take care of and stuff like that, And one of the reasons why we are going to be here is because Var is going to be running the Iron Man for Team
Oh
Chaos.
yeah, get your answers right.
Excited
Your
for that. Sirith is finally turning 15. After all these
Yay.
years, yay! He can get his driver's permit now. And I'm going to actually be in San Diego, welcoming back my nephew, who's like our second son, who's on tour
Aw.
with the Navy at some point in the next 2 weeks. So
Aw,
we
nice.
just want to say go see him. It's going to be a whirlwind trip, and we will see him when we see him and give him lots of love and all kinds of stuff. And then we're going to see him at the end of the month of July. There will be no gaming that month, or that end of the month, because he'll be back here in July for vacation to hang out with us and kind of do a homecoming of do all the things that I love with you guys so much that I want to recreate these moments. So it's kind of a cool kind of thing. He will be bringing his wife with him, so it's going to be and plus one. So we're looking forward to having them come down and stuff like that into July. But until then, this has been Hilarious Gaming. This has been Legends of Kralis on D and Denial, and we'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Until then, stay sexy. Bye, everybody.
That's not your
That's not
outro.
the word.
I changed it up.
No! Go back!
Stay legendary,
Say
motherfuckers.
Stay
legendary!
legendary.
Stay
All right.
legendary.
So, I got a question.
Well, we're not
Yeah.
done yet.
I-
We're actually
Hold
not
on.
done. We're still live.
Oh, hi.
We're live on Hilarious Game Masters channel, and we're gonna go
Oh
raid a
yeah,
friend of mine, Cafius,
Behind
right
the scenes
now.
footage.
Right. And stuff like that. We're going to go over there and say hi to them. You guys are awesome. I love the fact that you guys put yourselves through some tough moments with your characters. I think it's awesome. I'm going to give you each 3,000 merit points because you guys did some intense role playing tonight.
Was intense. That was
That was
fun.
pretty intense. It was fun to watch. I was like, holy shit, I don't have to do anything. I just press the Team Chaos button and walk away. I could have let this whole thing play out by itself.
Bajra, go
I am
start
so
camp.
tired.
Alright, if I have to.
Chaos incarnate.
Chaos Incarnate. So we will...
Session 53.
I'm 25. Yay.
That was session 53, by the way.
Mm.
Oh wow.
And I've got this big...
I meant to do
I've
something
got this
special, like take a big shot of rum for our 50th, but I missed. I didn't process.
We
that
all
was our
missed it.
50th
We all
break
missed
sessions
it.
ago.
We gotta do something big for the 100th, though.
Yeah, the 100th we'll do something
Mhm.
big. If we can get enough people on it, I might actually give away some really cool shit. for the
Holy
who
shit.
wants it, but
Do
I
I
don't know.
click?
How cool would it be if we did like an in person for the
That would be-
100th?
That would be
That
freaking
That
would
would
be
awesome.
fucking
That
dope.
would be amazing.
Might actually be doable. That'll be this time next year. I mean, I'll hopefully be more financially stable. We'll have maybe 2 kids by then.
Why are we
Which
not?
I
Still be in
understand those are
college.
two. Those are very they cancel each other out. Those 2 statements, but
Financially stable with 2 kids. Who are you?
All right, there we
Yeah,
go.
okay.
This economy?
All right.
Bowser has access
Make sure
to
you guys,
spells.
if we just rated them, so make sure you guys give them some love and stuff like that.
Now I'm gonna have to keep in mind the fact that I can cut
people.
off Bajra's access to the Great Weave.
It's not the weave that gives it to me, it's my god. Cut me off between me and my god and I'll cut
I
you
can
off.
cut
as
off
well.
divine powers. I can cut off Great Weave, Divine, and Kai powers.
You don't know what I have access to though.
Well, anything divine is gone. Alright, I'm gonna go pass out.
All right, brother.
Get
Go
a
have
couple
fun.
hours of sleep.
Go have fun tomorrow.
I'm gonna go sleep too.
Yep.
All right, Naz. Good
Have
job.
a good night,
Night.
guys.
Hey, and Naz,
Yeah.
France and French is wrong.
Non.
Just,
See you guys
just
in.
wrong.
Je commence à
See
See you guys in a
sacrer
couple.
après.
We'll be on Discord, right? We'll be on Discord, so
Yeah.
don't.
We'll be
don't-
chatting though.
We'll be chatting on it. Until then, you guys take care of yourselves. Love you all, and we'll see you on
Build a
Discord.
bow.
Have
You
a good night,
guys,
everyone.
should I like? It's next weekend. Do I